Cincinnati Bengals taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Here we go.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And Hill with it over the middle. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Tyreek Hill from last week, there are the numbers. Well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 9 overall. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots because this group on offense.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chris Jones, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. To try again after the sack. Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. On 3rd down, Burrow. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Again, it's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 32. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To Mixon on the check down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make this a 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Dance under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Chris Jones in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Burrow will throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Mixon with a 1st down carry. Stiff-armed him. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down. 2nd and 5 now. Burrow over the middle. He finds Higgins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Mixon. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Throwing now is Mahomes. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Now Mahomes. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else happen.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Danny Trevathan, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Edwards-Helaire. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes our score 17-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Brandon Wilson to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Boyd. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A first carry for Samaje Perine. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out at the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. From the 35 on 2nd down, Mahomes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. Butker's kick here is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
So we've come upon halftime here in week, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of week 17 is underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And here's Edwards-Helaire. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he gets to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Sample. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Frank Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that'll be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Well, and now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Mahomes. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 87 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards the pick up there. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. The big fella. The 30. 20. 10, 5, and this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Mahomes now on 1st down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. The Bengals drive about to get going. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And a catch right side by Evans. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Burrow going to throw again. Out to the left. He's got Sample there. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, Evans looking for space. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the Bengals on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to... And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Mahomes now to throw. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
First down, here's Burrow. Slant pass to Bull. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Chris Jones in there to get him. And that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow able to find Higgins. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the counter, it's Evans. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. He's still in search of his first rushing touchdown of the year, but not on that play.
I just wonder if he has some frustration starting to build a little bit because he hasn't gotten into the end zone. Has to just stay calm, stay within himself. Just let it happen.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Here's Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to be brought down. And now making matters more dire, this is going to be 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
From his end zone is Byron Pringle. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down and attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Looks to throw on 3rd down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run out of the gun with Evans. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Now a carry for Pirine. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now time to see what Burrow can do here in OT. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. The quick slant caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Pirine. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown, and the game winner inside this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head, we could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all, and then to get there and finish it what I would call old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there, they ran it in. And again, just a great game that we bore witness to. So for Cincinnati, they improved to 11-5 now with 1 week remaining. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.